In a ceremony in Kathmandu, Satya Mohan Joshi explores the sect of Buddhism, followed by his audience.
Vajrayana Buddhism was introduced by Vajradhar Vairapani, a disciple of Buddha.
At 92, Joshi has an amazing memory and can recite texts without any notes. As a historian, linguist, folklorist and archaeologist, he has plenty to offer for all sorts of functions. But as a young man, Joshi never thought he would accumulate so much knowledge. In the 1930s, as a recent graduate, he was traveling around Nepal doing an industrial survey when he encountered folk songs.
It was around the time of the Second World War. Villages were empty of young men, all fighting for the British Army. The women folk used to sing, "We raised our cattle and the tiger ate them. We raised our sons and the Germans raised them."
Joshi started collecting the songs and other folklore. Nepal was a medieval kingdom then, with an autocratic ruler. His collection of songs and folklore went unrecognized until the 1950s, when the first democratic reforms were introduced.
Because the government kept Nepal close to the outside world in 1950, modern change happened relatively late, and it happened very quickly. That means today's old people have witnessed a greater change in the society than any other generation in history.
Nepal went back to autocracy with intermittent bursts of democracy and finally became a republic in 2008. Joshi, in the meantime, headed a budding archaeology department. He also compiled and published the first book on Nepalese coinage. As governments changed, he was sometimes wanted and other times kicked out. But he pressed on and has no desires to slow down anytime soon.
Longevity. As long as you have your senses, knowledge, you can talk and take care of yourself, then old age is good. But when you can no longer see, hear or understand, then there is no point in living.
With just 8 years to go before his 100th birthday, Joshi is still looking forward to sharing his knowledge with generations of Nepalese. Subina Shrestha, Jazeera, Kathmandu.